And we are back with another season of FIU football with Bobby Biscoff as head coach. We are in season 4. We're coming in ranked as number 22 team in the nation. We still didn't get what we were looking for in the portal as far as quarterbacks. So we will be starting Sean Money at the start of the season. If we feel we need to change, we will change it to Kevin. But for right now, we're going to get Sean started. It looks like, man, I might really need to start him. I'm going to start sparing, just cause. Joseph's come back, Heisman Trophy winner. He is back, backed up by Falk. So we'll be interchanging them two. We still got Lamont. We got a whole new batch of receivers. We got senior Caleb Cunningham, 92 speed, 6'1", 221 pounds. 96 speed, I'm sorry. So he should be burning people down the field with 93 acceleration. Also, Mizell, 93 acceleration with 92 speed. Also, we come out the slot, we have Mr. Marion Waiters, 90 speed, 87 acceleration. And all these people can catch, so I do look forward to using them. My only dark spot that I'm concerned about is right here with Cameron Robinson. He's 6'4" and runs a 91, but his catching is a 76. So we try to get that up. His catching traffic is pretty high, the highest one. So we should be able to get him involved in the game. And then we also have Eric Robbins, freshman from last year. We redshirted. He's back with us with the 90 speed, 85 acceleration. So let's get it popping. I didn't really get any offensive linemen that I wanted. So we're going to struggle. We're probably going to struggle just like we did last year. I don't see too much of it. I see somewhat of improvement, but not that much. Defense got a little bit better. Offense maybe raised 2 points. Overall, we're still the 79. I think our defense may be a little bit better than last year, simply because our cornerbacks are pretty legit. Oh no, actually, you know what? Last year was actually better. Our safeties are faster. That's much better. Zay West, we may not start him this year. We may put him at sub LB. So let's see, C-Right. We're gonna have him start. Actually, yeah, let's have C start. Keep Rosalia starting there for safety. And then for my sub linebacker, I'll put in West right there. My linebacker is faster than my safety. That's not good. That's never a good sign. Oh, we got Hyman I can put at the safety. Forgot about Hyman, and he's one I highly recruited. So we'll put Hyman there. Yeah, we'll put Hyman there. I need speed. And he's 6'2". So we'll put him there. Keep everything is everything. Let's get the season started. Yeah, everybody's practicing, baby. Yeah, everybody's practicing. Let's get it now. And it's going to be at home, too, so you know we coming up with the fresh jerseys, too, with the opening game. You know what I'm saying? We come with all Blizzacs. Let's throw a Blizzak. All Blizzacs and throw a Blizzak. All Blizzacs and throw a Blizzak. Let's get it. Season 4. Here we go.
Welcome to Pitbull Stadium. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. It's the BYU Cougars and the FIU Panthers. Reese Davis along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline. Panthers' kickoff unit is ready, and so is this home crowd. They've been waiting on the season, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cougars out. Running the read option to the right to start the drive. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Reynolds. Throws for the tight end. Connection to the right. Off and running. The 20. Inside. He is in. Touchdown, Cougars. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
On the move from inside his 5. Delivers the stiff arm. He'll go out of bounds at the 27-yard line, just couldn't quite shake free. The Panthers offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And here is the dynamic Caleb Cunningham, a high-profile wide receiver that they'll be looking to get the ball in this offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense.
Welcome to Pit Bull Stadium. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. 2 of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. It's the BYU Cougars and the FIU Panthers. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. He'll bring it out. It's Golden. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So FIU's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And here is the dynamic Caleb Cunningham. Every time he gets a chance to make a play, the entire stadium holds its breath.
And there was times during the week where we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week, and we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the taping fast motion? Like, This dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. It's on target and complete. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to it. Could be an alley. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, FIU. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So BYU's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And we've said many times that tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella. He delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Maybe a crease. Bulldozes his way through. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. And the Cougars just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. The RPO, it's complete. At the 35, he's got room. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Reynolds. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Wants to keep it in the air. Under fire. And they got it.
Give the defense a lot of credit on that one. A little bit of bend, don't break here in the opening drive of the game. They gave up some yards. They were down inside their own red zone. But on that critical 3rd down, phenomenal effort individually to win his one-on-one, get to the quarterback and bring him down to the ground and really try to take some air out of this offense.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Handoff to the single back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Let's take a minute to look at Florida International. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge.
Got a little grass. He's up to 41 yards on the ground in this first quarter. That is a terrific start.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches, I'm getting a first down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. And the Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll send the tight end in motion. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Got enough for the 1st. Takes it the other way. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. To the air, it's Reynolds. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open.
It's simple, but it's not easy. You know, you miss on these throws and you see the ball not go near the wide receiver, but a lot of times it has to do with the bottom half of the quarterback. And are his feet set, or now he can start to move towards where he wants to throw the football, and you can
running wide open down the gut of the field. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. Pulls it and runs it again. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU!
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives.
Turning it on. Makes it past the marker. Thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Under fire. Makes the grab. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He is denied, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They didn't have to cover a ton of ground, moving at 33 yards, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. He's not afraid to go deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Now facing a 3rd and long. And welcome to Pit Bull Stadium. A top 25 showdown coming up. 2 of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. It's the BYU Cougars and the FIU Panthers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. He'll start the return inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll run it again. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations, and now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
The offense changing the play. Dropping back, it's Berry. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense, not giving up any big plays and forcing the fourth down.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So BYU's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance. Handoff to the single running back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. All right, guys, let's talk about Florida International. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry-pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same.
There he goes. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
The Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Hard running there. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The Panthers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
And I'm not surprised with the run, and I'm not going to be surprised if they run it again, right? This offense now set up. They put a drive together. 1st and goal. Who can be more physical? The line of scrimmage is critically important when the field starts to shrink. Let's see who can bow up and make a play here.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that, too. Get the quarterback on the move, and here's the thing.
Touchdown, Panthers! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
That's a nice job by the offense there on their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls, and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. The defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
Scanning the field, it's Reynolds. They get to him as he throws. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? On the move. Can't get him to the ground. Might have gone into that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the first down.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
And BYU will get the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. The Cougars are flying down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Reynolds. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Might as well stick with him. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Quarterback making checks. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab on the left. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback timing with the wide receiver.
There's some room. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short game.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. Back to throw, it's Berry. Unloads it left. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. They went right back to him, and they got the exact same thing. Nothing doing against this defense. It'll be 4th down. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
I love offenses that can just rely on their offensive line to get it done in 4th and short situations like that. Turn around, hand it off, let's stay on the field and keep this thing going.
Off play action on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. Handoff to the lone back. He's there to make the stop. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Oh, they're after him. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. Timeout taken by BYU at 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Not able to pop the big. To the ground with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Good gain there. Picks up the 1st down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. To throw, it's Sperry. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Cunningham. Nice pickup. Gets it to the 20. They move the sticks, and they can still stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Dead center perfect. And the field goal draws us even as we get close to halftime.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the third quarter. Bringing it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
Great play by the cornerback. In this offense, they're just trying to get this receiver the ball quickly to see if he can make something happen. But that cornerback was draped all over him. Nice job.
Got it in the middle. It's Conover. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Dropping back, it's Reynolds. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. A man still down after that last play. There is an injured BYU Cougar. And is their junior quarterback down on the field, a guy they can ill afford to lose. Holly will update his condition soon.
Look at that.
Looks as if BYU will have to punt it
That
away.
man got hit and got hurt by me. User injury. You gotta love it.
Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield.
Come on.
On the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Ford International comes out to start this drive. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. They'll move the tight end. Looking downfield on first down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
At the 45 on its way. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. They'll try the right side. And they'll stop him after a
Why can I break that
pickup.
time?
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll bring him down after a
you
short
had an
pickup.
assignment and you just left it.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Training staff will take a look and will step aside.
You had an assignment, my boy. You just left him.
3rd and 6 yards to go. To the air, it's Berry. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. FIU will line up to punt.
I need to start running with this boy. I'm going to start running with him. Because he's a good runner.
And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback.
I just don't like scrambling quarterbacks as much.
BYU has it back. The Cougars
I got
ready
you with
to get
this
into
line,
that
bro.
playbook. And points
I
have
need
been
to play
hard
with
to
him
come
like I
by in
played
this
with him
one. They'll
his
try to
first
put together a
year.
drive.
That ball was balling
From the gun, to give,
Yeah,
looking
what
for
you
room.
doing? Good.
Defense there to stop
I
him
was about
after
to
a
pick
gain
him
of 1 to
and
the
that time
22.
because he was going to be gone, bro.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The play action fake. He's going to throw deep right side. Makes a grab deep.
Wow.
Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Cougars! And that one will give them the lead. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those
I got to
right
do
now.
that run 96 speed, and I ain't broken nothing. nothing.
On
hear
the
me?
run from inside his own 5.
That boy probably run 88.
He was
He
looking
just
for
tall.
some running
And
room,
they
and
gonna
not
give it to him.
much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. They'll go to work trailing 17-10, hoping to put together a productive drive.
I've been playing
Might be
this for
calling a hot
a long
route.
time, bro.
Looking to throw,
When
it's
they brought
Berry.
it back, I was like, what is this?
Makes the grab. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of
great,
downs.
but the mechanics are terrible.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Got enough for the 1st. Here's a little room there.
35 should not catch him.
He's at the 20.
Kiss my
And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in.
Kiss my
Touchdown,
dust,
International. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. They're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Keep the blitz
That
on
was a
him.
nice
Keep the
second
blitz
down
on
run
him.
and
Keep the blitz
setting up
on him.
3rd and inches. And now it's physical time, right? Like, they know you might run the football. You know you probably want to run the football. How can you be more physical? Sometimes bring some extra bodies, some extra tight ends in.
What?
Go to that play that you know is your
Well, I was
sure
about to
yardage.
throw my goddamn stick.
Not able to get outside. They tried to run wide, and they got nothing. It'll be 4th down. They booted away.
What was that?
He'll try to field the punt and bring it back.
Wasn't trying to get hurt.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Okay, I see what happened. I see what happened. So the safety usually looks at, not looks at, but like hits the running back. Now they don't even look at that. They pay attention to the ball. I see what y'all doing. I see what they're doing. So what we're gonna do, we're not gonna, when we do play action passes,
they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight it, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Back to throw, it's Sperry.
Okay.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. FIU will line up to punt.
The lineman just magically started going out with the running back. That's cool. I know how to do that.
The 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback.
I know how to do that.
So the BYU offense comes out to go on the attack. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Off the play fake. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
That's just a tremendous individual effort by the defender. He's able to defeat his block and get to the ball and get the ball down on the ground. Very, very nice job.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Throws to the tight end. And they fail to hook up on third down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out, and not much
I usually
choice
send
but
to
to
the
get
third
rid
for
of
the
the ball.
defense, but I just felt I need to play just to
on the way. Gotta make
to
sure that
get
hamstring stays loose. He's been busy.
That's one
Really
thing I
explosive
know
when he
I
gets
need
his
to.
hands on the ball, and he
When
found a
offense
couple of
comes with
crevices and made a nice
play
game before
good,
being run out of bounds. Guys,
timing
FIU
and
ready
play,
to go back to work on offense.
You can't really.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Finds his man. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4. Dropping back, it's Sperry. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They'll snap it on first down from the 35.
Yeah, the pressure run.
He wants to change this route. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout.
Overthrow your man. You just overthrow your man. That's what the fuck are you doing?
And they capitalize not only on
the dude was wide open. Why do they do that to you on this game, dog? If a guy's wide open, they don't really allow you to get the ball to him.
One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory, just to get that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
They were trying to set up the screen. They were trying to take advantage of this pass rush, but man, that defender, he beat his guy so quickly, he just blew the play up.
Second down, he'll throw it right down the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical.
Why are you jumping, man? Why are you jumping, bro? You didn't have to jump. All you had to do was run and catch. I wish they would just follow my commands when I press the button. I don't press triangle. I press square. Catch, run. What are you doing?
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. FIU will line up to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Takes it on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. First down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far.
I'm so sick of this shit, man.
And off from the shotgun.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The dude was wide open, and he throws a pick.
They go right back to him. Shakes off the defender.
He was wide open, bro. Open in the middle, and he just overthrows him straight to the. He goes straight to the defender like he's the receiver. I don't get it. Like, what are you supposed to do? Give me that, bitch. Go to the house.
A costly turnover in a tie game. And a big return after the
What are you supposed to do?
sets up the offense for this possession. The defense was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a great opportunity.
I think
Needed
at
that
this
pick.
point of the
Good
game,
stuff, Hyman.
tied late, it's going to come down to who can make the most plays.
Breaks into the open. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains.
He's starting off like he want to win another one.
I love the play
Let's
call
go
running
for the
the football
200.
here in the fourth
You wanna
quarter
do
because
200?
with the
Let's do the
score where
200.
it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Throws for the tight end. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Just drop the ball.
Plenty of work to do here on
I don't have
second
any
and
luck on
long.
this game.
He leaves it with his back.
I have to work for every goddamn game.
Down at the 29
That's why I'm
after
running
getting
the ball.
5.
I have to work for it.
They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Looking to pass. It's Sperry. Makes the grab. Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the football.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On 4th down, looking to pass.
What is he? That's not pass interference?
Away.
They're just cheating, man. Like, he's literally holding him, like, impeding his movement. He's literally holding him. I'm literally watching them hand fight.
Go-ahead score here in the 4th.
I'm literally watching the BYU cornerback hand fight with my receiver.
At the 45, that will move the chain.
more of the same for this dude toting.
And I just, if I just tap a player in his route, they're throwing a flag.
Chunk play, like,
Defensive holding.
I don't expect that they'll change
All right.
much to do with this offense because every
Gee,
time
bro,
they give
for
it
these
to
boys
him,
on
he's
here,
chewing up some
they
yards.
be giving him everything they want.
They'll give it to him again. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout.
Yeah, anytime I'm doing a play action, I'm not doing play action.
Now on first down from the 28. Off play action. Using the quick game. Turning it on. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And as time is dwindling away in this one, the offense is set up. First and goal, and great opportunity to get the go-ahead score.
Doing? Who is he trying to block? And what is he doing? Where is he going?
Finally get to him on that run.
Oh my goodness.
If you listen carefully, you can start to hear
You
some of the
guys
boo
look
birds coming out from this home crowd. They know their offense needs points, and this late in the game, they're watching them run the ball to no avail.
And why is he?
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's third and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football.
You don't have to jump, bro. You don't have to jump for shit.
Like, I know the clock is ticking, but
why are you jumping?
Maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable fourth down if I don't complete this third and long.
Man, bro, I don't get what it takes. Everything in this game is fucking flawed. It's fucking flawed. It's fucking trash. Everything in this game is trash, bro.
The Cougars will use their first time out here. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this.
Man, get me off of this game. I really don't want to play this game anymore. I really don't want to play this game anymore. Sometimes, like, this whole just really pisses me off. Like, why are they so bad on offense?
Off the play fake on first down.
Oh my God! And you couldn't even throw the ball away.
Can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play.
Dog, they are just giving these niggas everything, dog, on defense, bro. BYU can suck a big one.
It's complete to the left. Runs through, man. He might have some space.
BYU can suck a big fat dick. I'm sorry. But I'm pissed right now.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short.
EA can suck a big
Back to
fat
throw.
dick.
It's Sperry. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
We just need to get
Timeout is called, and the
field
clock is
goal
down
range
to 8.
and get down.
Wants to throw on first down. Makes the
Thank
grab.
you.
What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Timeout on the field, and 4 ticks left to go.
I missed 2 field goals. You better not miss this one.
And the field goal unit is on the field. After missing twice, he can go from GOAT to hero with this kick. Timeout on the field, and 4 ticks left to go. Here comes the field goal unit. And he's already missed a couple, but nobody will remember if this one is true.
You got it. You got it.
And he got it! A huge field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waning seconds.
It is a nerve-wracking feeling as a football player.
This game is absolutely atrocious. Okay? I don't care that I just won or possibly can win. Who knows what can happen on this last play. But this game
but there's no college kicker situation here. He drills
I have
that
another
right
game
through
I
the
haven't
uprights,
played in the
David.
league.
It looks like his team's getting
I'm
the
not
job.
looking forward to it.
Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride.
What a terrible display.